On our first YouTube episode of Galavan-TITA, we visited Cambio & Co.'s newest showroom called Bahay Cambio. We were welcomed by their CEO and co-founder Gelaine.
So welcome to Bahay Cambio. Thank you for being here.
And we even got to meet and chat with Alex, who is another member of the Cambio family.
Hi.
What exactly is Cambio & Co.? Hold on a second, I'm gonna read the copy on their website so I can get this right and give justice to the effort they put into this awesome place. Much the energy as the saying goes, di ba? Cambio & Co. is a Filipino jewelry company based in Toronto and Manila. Every special piece is designed and handcrafted in the Philippines to preserve traditional craftsmanship and deepen our connection to our homeland. All their jewelry is sourced from Philippine-based designers and artisans and celebrates local materials, Philippine artistry, and our cultural heritage. What a way to connect with the Filipino culture, create sustainable livelihood for traditional artisans, and make an impact, preserve pre-colonial craftsmanship, embrace our roots, and celebrate Filipino excellence. Where else can you do that while you shop? Now, because of Bahay Cambio, for the first time, Cambio & Co. advocates like us will be able to book complimentary stylist appointments, get personalized product recommendations, and shop all their pieces in person. But more than a showroom of products, the goal in the existence of Bahay Cambio is to create a space that feels like home, whatever that might mean to you. It's Cambio & Co.'s love letter to the Filipino, Filipina, Filipinx diaspora, and homeland, made for Filipinos by Filipinos. Other than the jewelry and furniture in Bahay Cambio, there were also various accents that reminded us of home. I've said this before, but it's like coming back into my lola's house, but make it fashion. It was a pleasant surprise to see the Philippines' first issue of Vogue magazine on their coffee table, and I couldn't say no to the comfy chinelas, no? It really did feel like I visited a cousin's house. You know, those cousins who aren't really blood but feel like real cousins anyway. That's the one I'm talking about. They even had a map of the Philippines where we can add a pin to represent where in the Philippines our families come from. They also have a very cool mini peacock chair, a kapis chandelier, a photo of one of their artisan partners, books that feature Filipino stories, and stickers and decals that remind us to wear our heritage. Not only that, we also got to check out Cambio's sister company, Sinta & Co. Sinta being an old-fashioned way of saying love. So cool brand name, huh? Because Cambio also features a collection of religious, traditional, and non-denominational wedding items like veils, unity cords, coins, and many more items that will help level up your look and help you celebrate your special day. Now stick around ha, so you can see exactly how the appointment went. I learned so much not just about Cambio, but it was also so much
Three,
fun.
Hello
two,
everybody. We got
one.
invited by Cambio to see their we got invited by Cambio to see their showroom for the first time ever. I'm so excited. So you are gonna join us. We are here at East York, Toronto, and we are going to see Bahay Cambio. Come with me. You can't pull it.
All joking aside, here we go.
I'm so excited. So welcome to Bahay Cambio.
I let Gelaine know also that I am looking for unique gold and pearl jewelry designs that I can wear on my vow renewal with Mr. Tita someday. And she showed me one of their partners collection who works with artisans in
Ilocos, Benguet, and in Bicol. So they actually work with artisans who practice a craft called gold filigree, which is actually a pre-colonial form of craftsmanship that existed on pre-Philippine islands. Even before the Philippines was called the Philippines, there were plateros or silversmiths who were practicing this form of jewelry craftsmanship using pure gold. Actually, the Philippines was known as the island of gold. And then this form of craftsmanship became really popular under the Spanish during the colonial period, but it is inherently a very pre-colonial craft, essentially. So all of our pieces here, if you're interested in pearls and gold, this is what I would recommend. Our best sellers are our Estella pearl drop earrings.
O diba? Where else will you get history lesson like that? Learning while you're shopping? Sign me up!
So these pearls are actually actually from Halong Bay, from the Philippine Seas, and then we also have the porosita. So all of that is actually individually welded on or soldered on by the puteros, and that actually takes several days for them to craft when you see this type of craftsmanship. So those are our Stella pearl drops, and those are one of our best-selling pieces.
And because I told you guys earlier that that's what I was looking for, the gold and the pearl, of course I was gonna try this out. So I asked Gelaine if I can. And she obliged, and of course she gave me this woven tray, which you will see also around Bahay Cambio. And this was so cool to have a little bilao just for my accessories. It was so cute. Okay, moment of truth. It looks like I'm smiling, so I think this one was good. Let's see.
These are so nice.
Yeah, those are really pretty. She's hinting.
For next year, thank you. Or I can have my birthday and our anniversary again.
I digress, but I don't think I would be a good tita if I didn't teach you how to ask for your significant other to buy you something. Anyway, moving on.
So these are made by our partner in Mindanao. So they're actually based in South Cotabato, and they are an indigenous Taboli owned social enterprise. So it's run by Kuya Joel and the team of artisans there.
Now it's time to talk about the bags.
All of these bags are like designed and handcrafted in Metro Manila by artisans. And do you recognize this weave here?
Like the basahan.
Yes. So it's got, so this is using the same technique as the basahan, or like the rags that we often would see in like our kitchens or like our nanas would have. But the artisans instead use it to make like high-end bags, essentially. So it's a way to also show just the inherent value of traditional Filipino craftsmanship and just things that we might not have seen as valuable, or just presented in a different way. So this is our best-selling baguette bag, just modeled after the iconic baguette bags.
Can I try it?
Yes, of course.
Of course, I had to ask if I can try it out because I wanted to see if it looked good on me. Actually, this is just between you and me, ha? This is just a way for me to ask Mr. Tita to buy me something. Wink, wink.
This is called our Puso Pyramid Clutch. It's actually named after the rice, the way that rice is folded in certain parts of the Visayas. And so you actually have it as like this pyramid shape.
Awesome.
It's usually folded with banana leaves. And then this is all hand embroidered by artisans in Metro Manila. And then the fabrics that they use is from overstock fabrics. So it's also sourced from factories or garment factories that have like excess textiles. So it helps to divert waste.
There were so many things that we learned about Bahay Cambio, and I'm sure there are so many more. But let's go ahead and go over to the wedding section.
Okay, so over here we have our Sintenko Filipino wedding accessories. All these pieces are handcrafted and designed in the Philippines by artisans that we partner with. And so we have the unity veils, the aras or the unity coins, as well as the unity cords for the full Filipino, like traditional Filipino ceremony. Whether it is going to be a religious ceremony or non-denominational, we have different options for you here.
Overall, for me, the Bahay Cambio experience is one of a kind and just superbly put together with all the accents that represent the Philippines, paired with the locations within it and history and techniques of the artisans, Cambio & Co. and we, as advocates, get to support. If you'd like to make your appointment or find out when their next drop-in shopping will be, follow Cambio & Co.'s socials. They are located at 19 Waterman Avenue, Suite 225, Toronto. If you drop by within this month, May 2023, you will be able to use my code ALLABOUTHAZE to get 10% off your order. This is your first episode of Galavan-TITA. Till next time, goodbye!